Hey guys, welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So today we're looking at the second part of What's It Worth, $1 coin edition. Second part, we've done the first part and we got up in the first part of this video up to, what did we get up to? The 2014 mob of roos. And let's move on from there, which that was just over $1 million. So we are going to have a look at we won't have a look at the 2014 100 Years of Anzac coin. We'll look at the 15, 16, and 17. Where are they? 17 and 18, sorry. So we'll have a look at those ones there because they're all fairly low mintage. What else are we going to look at? What else are we going to look at? Oh, yes, of course, the 2016 changeover. And what else we got here? We will have a look at the 2018 mob of roos just to sort of see what's going on that. And the Mint have recently updated the mintage and the dollar coins for the 2019 ones. They haven't put the mintage in. It is believed to be 1 million of each of the three coins, the A, U, and S. 35 years of commemorating the introduction of the $1 coin. So we'll have a look and see how sales are going because I've no doubt that we are finding those things in our change and as we noodle rolls and bags from the bank. But let's start off with an error coin, which is the 2015. And I've spoken to this coin a fair bit, and I do find a lot of these coins, and that's the missing leg error coin. So let's have a look at this particular one here. So yeah, there's a pretty good photo and the difference between the two. So we're looking below this kangaroo. There we go. You can't see the back leg. You can see one of the back legs. You can't see the hidden leg, which normally appears there. If we look at this photo here, we can see that leg. So that is what a missing leg looks like. Now, if we have a look and see what people are asking for this particular error, anywhere 10, 15, $10. So around that $10 range. And let's have a look at the sold figures to see how they're selling. One. Okay, we've got one sale. So that sold for $15. So they did offer free postage. So yeah, not many sales, obviously. That means people are probably finding them. But let's move on. Let's have a look at the 2015 100 Years of Anzac, which at the moment, well, it will be the lowest minted coin from this series of coins. So all the way from 2014, 5 coins, through to 2018 is when they finished. So as you can see there, with 2015 100 Years of Anzac, there was 39 results. So because the mintage, what was the mintage? Let's go back to that. 2015, 1.4 million. So it's a low one. So we'll have a little look. What are they? There's lots of different results in here. And someone's asking $10 there for an individual coin. Alright, it's probably just easier to have a look at the sold figures. Let's see if they're realistically selling and how much they're selling for. Wow, that there is a cheap roll. So that's sold today, 1st of May, for $67. That is very cheap. Wow. Alright, $70. Wow, these guys, they're cheap. Alright, I thought they'd be going for a lot more than that. That's what I was expecting to find, is around that sort of $115. But yeah, okay. So prices have come down a bit on these coins. I don't own them in rolls. I only own them in bags. And I don't come across very many bags at all. But anyway, let's look at the individual coins. Here's some circulated ones. They've all sold for $5 each. Yeah, that looks like the asking price around that $70 range, or for a 1.4 million minted coin. Alright, it's a bit of a surprise to me there. Someone sold 2 of them for $5 plus a little bit of postage. And looks like you can get a whole set. Doesn't say whether they're uncirculated, but around that $15 mark. So yeah, that's interesting. Let's have a look at the 2016. It's probably just there's 90 results, so there's a lot more of these ones being found, and it's obviously a newer coin. But let's just jump straight to the sold figures and see if there's any differences there. Oh, the rolls are a lot cheaper. I do have these in bags once again. $5 for an uncirculated one. But yeah, the rolls are cheap. They're worth getting onto, I reckon. There's another full set. Alright, enough of that. Let's have a look at the 2017. Similar type thing, a little bit cheaper. Mintage, let's check that again. 2017, so the 2016, where are you? 2.9 million and a million less. So technically, sorry, it's 2.1. So very, very little difference between those two. And the 2017, where is my? There it is. Alright, let's have a look at the sold figures on these ones. I don't find too many of the 2017s. And very few of the 2018s, to be honest. The rolls are selling for around the same sort of dollar price. The individual coins are a little bit cheaper as well, so because they are still easy enough to find in the higher grades when you do find them. Alright, the 2018. Let's see what people are selling those ones for. Mintage interim figure was, I think, 2 million. Where's my tag for that? Yeah. 2018. So interim figure of 2 million for the first 6 months. They may not have made any more. We'll know in November. Can't wait for the annual report this year. But let's actually see what's going on there. Similar prices as the 2017s. Let's have a look at the sold figures. Rolls around the $30 to $40 again. Yeah, same sort of thing as the 2017 one, which you would expect. Alright, let's move on to one of my favourite coins, which is the 2016 changeover coin. All different stuff going on here. So these are the ones that people are wanting to sell. So we've got a graded coin there, MS65. They're asking $160. It'll be interesting to see how those graded coins sell. The ones that I find in circulation seem to wear fairly quickly, so you'd need to get an uncirculated one, and I'd be surprised if we come across any that were really an MS70 range, because I'm curious. I'd love to look that up. I don't know if we'll see any of this video, but so lots of different stuff tends to come up when you look up $1 coin, because there's some 50, we had some 10-cent pieces before. The rolls are up around that $190 range, so they have really spiked in price, and my feeling is these guys are going to continue to go up in value the further we get away from 2016. So there's an uncirculated one someone's trying to sell. They've sold 165 of those with free postage at $11.50. So these things are going very well. That's why I keep each and every one of those ones that I find. I've never put one back into circulation. I probably have maybe 60 circulated ones. And I think I probably only have 30 or 40 uncirculated ones. So, alright, so here's an uncirculated $12. This is a very cheap bag of 10 for $89.99. Be worth checking if there's more of these available, because that's cheap. $11.50 as we said. So this is an MS65. That only sold for $42, which is a bargain. I would have bought that one too. I think it's worth getting those ones graded, definitely. What have we got here? Bit of everything. 20-cent roll. Here's a roll that's sold. Well, it's a bit hard to tell. It might have sold for that kind of dollars, but you can certainly buy them cheaper. There's a card one. This is a special one. The C counter stamp. It's sold for $50. What else have we got? There's a $9 one that's uncirculated. I'm trying to find a circulated one. I want to see what they're selling in circulated condition. I would say that's one there. So we've got 3 bids on that one, $6.50. But look, guys, they are always going to be worth more than $1, no matter what. Here's a changeover bag sold for $100. I've seen them sell for more, but we're not seeing really any graded coins coming up here. No. Alright, but look, there's plenty of sales for these items, which is great. So yeah, whether you want to hold them for a long time or want to sell them, certainly uncirculated is the way to go, but I'm sure circulated ones will sell in the future, so absolutely keep a hold of each of those. Alright, let's jump on to the 2018 Mob of Roos coin. So we're getting towards the end of this video. We've got a few more things to look at, but 2018 Mob of Roos, this is the speculation coin. The mintage reported in the first half of 2018 was for 200,000 of them only. Feeling is they certainly made more based on what I'm finding, but I still think it's going to be low mintage. I don't think they've gone crazy. So it will be interesting to see. Is that the one? No, it's not. This one here. Alright, so 2 of them uncirculated, $4.95. But really, we're interested in what the sales figures are. So let's have a look at that. So $3 there for one uncirculated. I don't know if anyone is selling them in circulated condition. $5, 2 for $5. So at the moment, I would say by these figures that the mintage is going to be a lot higher than 200,000. But my guess is it could be 1 million, which is still going to be classed as a low coin. So if that is the case, and you can get rolls of those particular coins, and if they go the same way that the 2014 Mob of Roos goes, it could be a good investment, but it is a risk. So anyway, worth looking out for and seeing what you can get. And let's move on to the 2019 Mob of Roos. So 3 different coins available. A lot of people seem to be selling these as sets and listing them as sets, so which is what these ones all are here. So they've got the A, U, and S, and there's a few other special mint mark coins from Berlin, sorry. But here's someone selling uncirculated ones, A, U, and S for $12, plus another one there. So let's have a look at the sold figures on those coins. Where's one that we... No. These are all specially mint marked or counter stamped. There's some rolls of them from Cotton & Co. Alright, here's one. So uncirculated, $12.50. There's a set for $16. There's one that sold fairly cheaply for $3.99. So at the moment, these are a bit of a hold coin, and wait and see what the numbers do, which will come out in late 2020. We won't know those figures, so yeah, hold on to them. Yeah, I think it's well worth holding on to for now. It is a special coin and should go up in value over time. Alright, so the last thing I want to look at today, and I've just hit the sold figures, I just want to have a look at this because there are truckloads of $1 error coins out there. Probably the most out of any denomination, really, and there's lots to look for. And we've already covered in the previous video the Federation upset coins, so that one was at 8 o'clock at $40. Rim cuds, something we come across every now and then, and it doesn't matter really what the coin is. I think the value probably be about the same, so that one sold for $5 right there. This was a cool coin. I thought I'll have a look at this one a bit closer. This is a 2014, I think it was, 100 years of Anzac. Oh, we actually can't tell what date it was, but look at that, it's a weak strike, so you can just see part of the leading from Australia there, and very little detail. If you have a look at the reverse of that coin, you can see down the bottom there it is missing the words. I think it was $1 written down there. So that's a pretty cool coin, and yeah, I certainly would have tried to bid on that one, but I didn't. For $10.50, that's a pretty cool coin. And considering just how many coins I go through, I haven't come across something like that. Well, certainly in the dollar range anyway. What else we got? Different sort of planchet errors. Surely some. Here's some rabbit ear from 1998, $2.50. 2016 rabbit ear sold very cheaply for $2. Rabbit ear spear, so got the double error on that one, which sold for $8. So any of those sort of cuds, they all seem to sell. What else have we got? Okay, so here's a large backpack cud. Let's have a look at what they call a backpack cud. Okay, I call that a spearoo. You could call it a backpack as well, I suppose. But I tend to call a backpack on the top kangaroo. I call that a spearoo. But anyway, that's sold. Oh, they've referred to it there as a spearoo or backpack cud. So yeah, that just confirms what I was saying. So that's all for $13, which you can find these guys, and they're in good condition. So there's some dollars to be made there, or if you collect that particular style of error coin, plenty of those to be found. Lamination peels. There's a mule, legitimate mule, that sold for $477. Getting a bit of everything coming through. Lots of another rim card there for $6. What do we got here? Holographic coin. Now, I did show you one of these on the channel not long ago. Just wondering what the actual error is with this one. Not sure. Maybe it's it's faded. Okay. Yeah. Now I spoke about this. I'll just quickly talk about this. This has been taken out of a set, and I showed you my set when we talked about the big head and small set 20-cent coins, and this is exactly the same toning that's happened on my coin as happened on this particular coin. So it's a bit of a pity that's happened with such a nice coin, but it seems to be happening a lot through those particular coins. Different cards, a few dollars each, so every coin with a card is certainly worth holding onto and is collectible and certainly worth more than face value. Alright guys, that's where we're going to wrap up our look at $1 coins. I hope you've enjoyed it. Look forward to bringing you the $2 version. Possibly going to be a two video edition as well. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. Join the Facebook group. Link will be in the description. The 1,000 sub video will end on Saturday, the 4th of May at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you get on board. Put your comment in the description. Sorry, in the comments section of that video, and look forward to drawing the winners for that competition. Alright guys, really enjoyed bringing this video to you, and look forward to bringing more to you soon. Thanks for watching.